Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Time with Sarge. It is race week here at Pocono and the Venom Truck Series. We are, you'll have to excuse me, dealing with the back end of COVID here, so not feeling really great, but really did not want to miss the race at Pocono because I really like this track. This was our first C-fixed win was at this track, so I really want to see if I can't represent here. Other than that, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the sub button. Hope you guys enjoy the Venom Truck Series content that we got going on. This is the big league race. We'll see what happens. It's 55 laps at the Tricky Triangle. Catch you guys at qualifying. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in from qualifying. It's a long ways around this thing, and I'm a little late, so let's see what we can do.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Okay, Luke, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
You guys can't see it. It's over here underneath my my photograph. But our best is a 54.78. The best optimal was a 54.767. So 54.76 is about as good as we have been able to get close to. And that was last night during practice. That wasn't even today. I haven't been running anything. I ran like a 58.8, I think earlier was the best time that I put down. Trying not to push it too hard. I'm a little nervous, if I'm being honest. I don't think we're going to put down some insanely fast lap. I think that we're okay at qualifying here. But, not the fastest. If you'll notice there, I kind of took that top line and just held her wide open. Give us that green bar and give us that momentum. Let's see what we can do with it. First turn always gets me in trouble for some reason. I don't know what it is about this first one. Maybe the bumps. I didn't get back in it quick enough. Gonna lose a lot of time there. It was way too much. Way too long to get back on the throttle. See what we can make up in the tunnel turn.
Rainy, 54.9.
Oh, get down there, get down there. Nope.
The leader has just done a 54.8.
I think we're going to throw that lap away. Try again. Yep. 55 something, I know that.
18th. You're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace.
Nope, we're not staying out of the wall there. Well, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay in the throttle. We gave her a shot at qualifying. That's all we could do. We're going to start back in 18th and just try to be patient. See what we can make happen. We'll catch you guys when we come to the grid. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome as we come into the third and final turn here at Pocono. As you well know, Tricky Triangle, it's only 3 sides. We got a little unlucky with our qualifying. We weren't able to back up our practice. In fact, we fell back 0.5 of a second. Plus tearing that wall down didn't help. So, sitting back here in 20th, we got a lot of work to do. Nothing but time in front of us. We're going to take our time, try to stay alive, see what we can do.
Nice and neat. Stay out of
Between the wall, and the white line, let's get it.
Carlo. Hold your line. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
There we go. Nice and easy.
Inside. Clear
Up we
inside.
go. Into the tunnel turn. Don't know what KFC's doing. He's staying low. Stressing me out there, Dean.
He's still there. Clear inside.
Just gotta drive ourselves forward. That's all there is to it. Stay simple, stay smooth.
Sorry, Crawl.
B19.
Coming up, Crawl. I'll let you in. Went across those bumps poorly. Not ideal. That's okay. We didn't run into Mr. Crawl. The problem with this track is it's all about momentum, and you maintain your momentum by hitting your markers in each turn. So, getting down to that yellow line there, which I'm not currently doing. One marker to get to. I'm gonna go for a wide arc down into this one. Try to get to the line. Back in the throttle.
The leader's just done a 55.0.
Come on. Let's all go.
Car outside. Outside is clear. Outside.
Not good, not good.
Clear. Clear to the outside.
I was gonna dive that in way further. Whew. That almost didn't work. Back on the throttle. We're good. I was trying to dive in under that guy, but Crawl decided he wanted to go in that turn just a little less hot. And that caused us to have quite the error there of me basically dive bombing to get under the guy that we had all passed. And I believe that was Corey. And Crawl's blowing up on this turn a lot quicker than I am. So we're gonna back out of it way harder that time. Down to the line. That still didn't feel very good.
All
Gotta figure turn one out.
It opens on lap 25 and it will close on lap 30.
So 30 is the fuel window. Okay, that's what I needed to check. I didn't get that down there quick enough. I really got to work on my snap down in the tunnel turn. Oy. Can it? So what I want to go do real quick is check and see what it's telling me.
The car in front has just done
26
a
estimated laps, so I can do about 30. Okay, so we're going to do as much as we can. Felt pretty good. Didn't get a great drive off. Got to work on my drive off there. Nope. Missed it. Just blew the tunnel turn again. I don't know what's going on with me in the tunnel turn right now. Like, I feel really good in it normally, and I'm just swinging and missing at the moment. Golly, man. I mean, turn one always throws me. That tunnel turn, usually I feel a little comfortable in, and I just ain't finding it right now. It felt a little better. See if we can find the tunnel here. There we go. I'm just falling back. All semblance of consistency gone already. Whew. Back in it. I do sometimes wonder about downshifting there. Because you bog down pretty hard. There was a good tunnel turn. Maybe a little slidey.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
Drive around it.
All right, brother.
Wonder why they didn't throw a caution there.
No caution.
Car low.
That
An
last
odd
lap
one.
was out.
You're clear low.
I was surprised by a lack of caution, I'll be honest. But I'll take it. Drove us up a little bit. And as I've said before, we're just trying to stay consistent.
I don't know. I was trying to throw the caution, but I couldn't. I was trying to do that this whole time. Should I still throw it or what?
Oh, now.
All right, we're rolling.
I don't know where we ended up. I don't really know what happened with the caution there.
15th place.
We moved up to 15th. That's 5 spots up. Feels alright. Oh, we hit them bumps. Just something you don't want to do. Is Eric trying to go above the bumps? That's really weird. Slower tunnel turn, but I think it's better on my tires. That's the other thing I'm trying to do right now. I mean, I'm not fast. I know how to be kind of fast, but I'm not super fast, so at this point I'm basically trying to save tire. Because we get 25 laps, so 30 laps per. That was a perfect turn 1 for me. Thing got down low and stayed low. That was nice. Trying to figure this out. So at 30 laps we run out, and then we have 25 to get back on it. So it's gonna be a tight fuel window. If you pit really early, you're gonna have to 3-stop it. 2-stopping it's gonna have to be between 25 and 25 won't make it then, will it? It'll be close. And 30. So I mean, basically just staying out the whole time.
Car high. Clear high.
Mr. Rainey in the wall. Basically just don't want to lose Mr. Crawl. That's our objective.
The gap to Rainey behind is now 1.2.
Run a little faster. Tunnel turn there to make up just a little bit to stay with Mr. Crawl.
I don't know, Paul. I think there's a lot of debris where we hit back there. It's kind of dangerous.
I think I could have stayed in that, but
I just don't get how that was. It wasn't a caution.
oh well.
Okay, Luke, lap times are pretty consistent. P14.
Because I had overlays up over where the thing said. I couldn't figure out where to click it, and then by the time I figured it out, I guess we were all going again. I can't drive. This truck's going 3 miles an hour, though. Paul's even slower.
Yeehaw. There we go. Just trying to stay in the race. That's all we're trying to do. Top 10 would be great.
56.3.
We can never get there. Too much of a slide there. I lost a lot of momentum too, but if they're going to run side by side, it's going to help me out quite a bit.
The gap to Brown behind is now 1.4.
But Carl was able to complete the pass really easily, so there that goes for me. Of how we all kissed the same spot on the apron there. That's pretty funny. Let's try to stay with Eric at this point. Terrible tunnel turn for you, boy. Just didn't get it down that time. Adrian coming on. Dinging back on the throttle quick enough there. Lost a bunch of time. There we go. Much better tunnel turn. Which conserves the speed for
The track
this.
temperature is increasing. It's now 95 Fahrenheit.
Very hot. It's not great for driving.
Your last lap time was at 56.4.
Back in it. Looks like they're bunching up there. We need to be really careful of that.
Reynolds is now leading. 14th.
Sorry, Eric, but you blew the
Outside.
tunnel turn there.
Hold your line. Clear to
He's
the
gonna
top.
defend me
Clear
pretty
outside.
easy.
Car outside.
Yep. Dang it. I didn't get back on it quick enough.
Hold your line. Clear to the wall.
Not worth
P15.
fighting over. Mistakes will happen again. If you can bop the apron on one tunnel turn, you can do it again. We'll just sit back and bide our time. Let Adrian race with him.
The gap to here behind is now 2.2.
Car low.
If I can take him on the outside, that's different. Because now it's no longer...
Hold your line.
V14.
Clear low.
That lap time was 57.4.
There we go. Alright, we're at lap 18. We're going to try to one-stop this thing and see what happens. I know I could be more aggressive on that tunnel turn. I'm just content at the moment. I didn't get down low enough there. That wasn't good. That was not good. I don't know what's happening in front of us, to be honest.
Your lap time was at 57.1.
Down to the bottom, drive it up off of there. There it was. Oh no, don't hit the wall. There we go. Whew. There was my tunnel turn to blow. Happens to everybody. That first seam. We're good. I think I heard Nathan's leading the race. So that's fun. Stay behind him. We really don't want to lose this draft. .8. Not getting much drive off of that corner, it seems. Just don't feel comfortable right there right now. I don't know why. 'Cause I know that'll stick. I'm pretty confident. Oh, uh-oh. Back in it. Drive up. There we go. That was the best turn 3 and 4 we've had, or turn 3 we've had in a while. And they also got together, so that helped.
That lap was at 57.1. .14th.
21, we're getting awfully close to the pit window. I almost forgot to brake there. Stay behind Adrian here. Hey, we got back up to Mr. Crawl. Which was always the hope. Everybody back in line. Pumped it once there, even though I don't think I had to. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? This is lap 23. Really trying to figure out.
Just done a 57.6.
God. I don't know what my splits are looking like. I haven't been listening to my times all that well. Nope. We're sliding up. Ah, I should have got back in that sooner. It's all yours, Eric.
Inside.
Blew the tunnel turn.
Clear to the bottom.
know I was eventually going to blow that tunnel turn. We're in our own cute little pack here for the top 10, so I think that's where we're going to contend, to be honest.
Outside.
You know what? I don't really want to do that. I'm good. I don't want to try to fight him in the tunnel turn. It has not been my best turn today. I think if I do that, what will result is me wrecking in the tunnel turn. And what I ain't got time for is wrecking in the tunnel turn. Especially not this close to a pit stop. Dean's caught up behind us. We're just trying to play the smart.
That lap was a 57.8.
Okay.
Car high. Clear outside.
Don't bobble to the wall, dummy.
Car inside. Clear to the bottom.
Okay, Luke, pit window open.
Ruman's in the pit. Jeff Langston's in the pit. Okay. I want to get 2 more laps, if I'm being honest. Nope. Bobble down. Come back up. There we go. At least. There's one more. I think we come in on the next lap.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. P13. That lap time was 57.5.
I missed the bumps. Missed the bumps. Come on, baby. I don't know, man. We're outrunning these people in front of us. It is so very tempting to try to stay out just a little bit longer. Except we're not, because we're not passing them. There was a good tunnel turn finally.
Car outside.
Push you way up against the wire.
Clear high.
Dean is now in the lead.
So not a good time to pit. There he goes. He made a good move there, actually.
P11.
Which felt really good. I've already screwed up my own pit strategy by staying out longer than I thought I was going to. But the longer I stay out on these crappy tires, the better. How much fuel do we have left? 5 estimated laps. We're going to stay out a little while longer. We're going to push it just a little bit. Try to dig a little deep here, gap ourselves from Eric just a little bit. Nope, we're pushing toward the wall.
72's pitting.
P6. Alright, Luke, we're at the halfway point. Should be about 4 laps of fuel left.
First time in a while that we've been out here by ourselves. See if we can't get 30 laps done.
Gear is gaining on you. The gap is now 0.5. The leader's pitting now.
I'd love to stay out and get my bonus point. I don't see it happening.
Leaving the pit lane.
What are we at?
You
Fifth? Fourth? Yeah, no, there's no way.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I'm meaning to pinch him, but I also know that I can get on top of that line and still be okay. I also know that he's going to catch me in like 2 seconds, so. How many more laps of fuel we got, crew chief? Like 3?
The gap to Brown ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
Get so far behind him. Still in 4th, up to 3rd. We're up to 3rd.
2 more laps of fuel.
Yeah, so we're going in on this one.
Pitting.
Question is Austin going to try to pass me in the tunnel turn? Please don't wreck me. Oh, don't take the inside lane, Austin.
1 gallon remaining.
All right, go ahead, dude. You gotta go ahead. So I gotta go pit.
Clear low.
The leader, Guy, is pitting. Brown ahead is pitting. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. Okay,
Load it up.
We'll fill you to the end of the race.
We're good. Whew.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I really did not want to miss my box. I'll just be honest. It made me that nervous. Look how we wore our tires out. 63 on that right front. But it was what it was. We did the best we could do. Now we're going to make the best of it from here. Let's get it.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
Alright, now the only way that we make use of all that is to drive fast now. So, give her heck. That's all there is to it.
The gap to Maxwell behind is now 1.7.
Alright, so what place did we siphon out in? 14th? 13th. Looks like potentially 13th. Okay. Dang it, Paul, why aren't you a legitimate position for me? Sorry to take you too wide in the tunnel.
Clear outside.
This time I gotta make up, my man. Don't know that we're going to get any more positions. I think 13th might be where we end up because we're so far behind. But it was what it was.
That was 56.0.
We gave her a good shot. Not too disappointed how we ran here today. As long as we stay in front of the people behind us, I'll be tickled to death. Maybe some of them guys in front will start rolling up just a little.
Okay, Luke, the next car is here.
I'll tell you one thing, this hoodie was a mistake. We will not yet make that mistake again. Even when sick, hoodie is not needed. Lordy mercy, Jesus, I'm hot.
The gap to Maxwell behind is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
We still got a lot of race to go.
55.4.
Pushing a little bit, and I know that I'm pushing, but man, I'd like to be in the top 10 here. I really like Pocono. I wanted to qualify better. I think with a better qualification, we might have had a shot at something halfway decent here. Starting to get in a nice little rhythm. Feel better. Let me rephrase that. I feel terrible, but I'm driving a little better, I think. And I may be just wearing my stuff out early here. That could definitely be it.
Okay, Luke, you're reeling here. The gap is now 2.9 seconds.
Blew that turn. That's okay. I don't think he hit a really good turn either. Something tells me he's not particularly comfortable here. I think that we passed him earlier.
Jeff, I'll stay high. Okay.
But,
Thank you.
No problem.
well, we're going to run down Dean for sure at this pace. Why did we make it to the end?
That lap time was 55.7.
Feel pretty good while we're running. Cut it down from 3 seconds to 1.4, so can't complain too much about that. Missed that turn a little bit there. I'm curious if we're going to have a caution or if we're just going to ride this thing out.
You're reeling here in. The gap is 1.3.
Be intrigued to see how this thing finishes.
That lap time was 55.7.
One 12th place. Looks like Mr. Dyes made it around Mr. Crawl. Too wide. Way too wide. No way I kept any speed that time. Whew. But that was ugly.
Your lap time was 55.9.
Starting to slow down, which we expect.
Full course caution, watch out.
Now, the question is, to pit or not to pit? I don't know what we're going to do if we pit. We'll bring you guys back in. If not, we'll catch you guys when we come to green. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing you into the pit. Most everybody pit. We're going to come in.
Pit speed limit.
I think.
It's fine, you got loads.
No, we're going to take a little bit here. Just to be smart. Crap.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, we made it. It's the awkward pit stop ever. But, we got our hoodie off. Are you kidding me? We got a speeding in the pits? How'd I get speeding in the pits? Okay, well, we're hoodooed. Apparently I was doing it while I was trying to set the gas limit, so we'll catch you guys from the back of the field. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we come into turn 3. We are all the way back in 17th, maybe 18th. We actually got pretty lucky. Oh crap. Oh crap. We got pretty lucky with how things panned out. Having to drop back to the back. I'm not trying to set back. Okay.
It's asking me to pass everybody. What the heck's going on? Yo, this is messed up.
Green flag, we're racing. P18.
Don't know what just happened with Jan. We only fell back to 18th from like 13th, so not ideal.
Paul, I give you a free shot, brother. It's all yours.
I don't want
Clear inside.
So we're just gonna shear down on it here.
Inside.
Pull him on the outside.
Don't worry about
Settle back into a rhythm.
Still there. Clear inside.
Dean, who's leading the race.
Don't know which Dean is, but I doubt it was the Dean that we were racing against. I think I saw him up in front of us. Old KFC machine. Back in it. We're wide open now. Try to get around Daniel here, who just rubbed the wall.
Outside. Clear high.
Free spot. We'll take it. I think the Rangers just scored, so the Canes are losing. But so it goes. Made up a couple spots. We got to keep working. Got to keep it working.
The guy in front is Maxwell.
They're getting too comfortable.
P16.
Car high. Hold your line.
Yep. He got me on the high side.
Still there. Clear high.
Good for him. I don't know what that move is, but it's not smart.
You're a fucking idiot. I hope you fucking wreck.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
I should have seen that coming. I should have been smarter there. Oh well, here's what it is. We've piled up our nose. We're going to go to the pits. See how much damage there is. We'll catch you guys when we come back to green. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's about to break loose here. We are way far behind the pace. We stayed in the pits as long as we could to do some repairs. We even screwed up and somehow rolled out of our pit box even though we were in neutral and 0 miles an hour. I don't think we have any speed. We're going to try to limp around through here and
I'm almost
get a
there.
finish. It'll be what it'll be. But so it goes. Tough one. We really probably should have paid more attention there to what was happening. We saw them get angry about 3 wide into the tunnel turn. We should have known something was going to happen. We should have backed off a little bit. What's sad is that it didn't even really hit that hard. But It was what it was.
Green flag.
We're not going to utilize this at all. Just try to cruise along behind the group. Probably should have kept my momentum to make sure I could maybe catch the draft.
B24.
Was what it was. Just got to kind of cruise the rest of it out and hope we live to see the end of the race. After this,
Full course caution, be careful.
there's another one that's dead. So we'll take that, hop down into the pits, get a couple more repairs done, keep working our way forward. We'll catch you guys when we come back to green. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are coming into turn 3 with his truck just quit. God,
Green,
man.
green, let's go.
I don't know what happened there.
Push now, we can catch up here.
That was a weird one. I don't know what just broke in my truck, but for some reason it did not want to
23rd
accelerate at all.
Low.
Was what it was, I guess. But we're back
Clear
in
to
it.
the bottom.
Weird restart. Super fun. Would recommend. If you're going to restart, you might as well do it funky. We got to keep an eye on everybody at this point. Cochrane's going around us. We're slow, dude. Yeah, you're just going to be quicker than me on the straightaways. So, I'd advise if you're going to go, go. But, just sit back here and ride.
Car inside.
Well, you might as well push him.
Keep it steady.
I got
Sorry,
nothing.
59, sorry.
B24, 2 to go.
Clear to the bottom.
We're just trying to limp this thing around for the finish.
Orange.
Car high.
Go ahead, Paul. I got
Still
nothing.
there.
She's dead as a
Clear
donut.
outside.
We just managed to stay on the lead lap by the graces of God.
Inside. Clear to the bottom.
We're not trying to race anybody at this
So
point. We're just
Cochrane
trying to get
ahead
home.
is increasing. It's now 0.9.
We'll go back and watch the 2 wrecks, watch what happened to our front end, and we'll call it even when we limp this thing across the finish line. So stay tuned for that. Probably our worst finish of the season. Probably should have took a...
Full course caution.
Don't get piled up here. Let's figure out where all this wreck has gone.
We're under caution. It's closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 48.
I don't know how many people just got blowed up, but that may have gained us a few spots. I don't know. We're going to come in and try to get the rest of our repairs fixed. I doubt it's going to help our speed, but we'll see what happens with that. We'll catch you guys when we come back to green. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go into turn 3. This is it. Should be a green-white checkered. I don't know how much power we got. We got all our repairs done, but I still think we're pretty down. A bunch of people have wrecked. There's some damage in the field, so we're going to see what we can do.
That makes me feel real good.
Just try to hang on to it. Let's have fun with it. Let's get it.
Green flag, we're racing.
Good shift.
Car low.
18th.
Hold
Another
your
good
line.
shift. So good so far.
Keep it steady.
I
Clear
guess
to
so
the
far so
bottom.
good is what I was shooting for there, but oh well. Was what it was. No yawn.
Inside.
Why yawn?
Still there. Still there.
Just gonna bleed
Still
positions.
there. Hold your line.
Back in that
Keep
throttle
it
way too
steady.
quick.
Clear low.
White flag. Here we go. Whoever finishes, finishes.
D19. White flag, last lap.
If they wreck, I'll take some positions. If not, 19th is what it is, unless Jeremy catches me, which is highly likely. Which is sadly the reason right here in the tunnel turn why we're in the position we're in, because he felt like he needed to go 3 wide. I believe, if I understood it correctly. Cole gave him plenty of room. It was just a bouncy ride. It was what it was.
Car low.
I don't care.
Go in,
Jeremy's
Jeff.
not going to
Right.
catch me. There we go.
Still there.
19th position is what it is.
Good win, Jeff.
Okay, we're done.
That's a tough one to stomach after running
you.
consistent all day and being up near the top 10, but it happens. We got to take those and roll with it. We will catch you guys at the recap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here was our first caution coming through the tunnel turn. A little high up here into the wall. Kind of gets into a slapper. It does a wobble on him and sends it around into the wall. And tears the daylights out of that thing, blows the motor. That caused our first caution, which didn't hurt us or help us. We were making up time. We were in 13th at this point. So we're trying to adjust for our, to go into the pits here. Oh, wow. Yep. So while we were trying to adjust, I didn't notice that I sped up to 59. So that's where we got our excessive speeding in the pits, which really hurt, pushed us to the back of the pack, and then caused this problem. So here we are, coming into turn 1. Mr. McKinnon behind us. I'm just kind of woeing up a little bit because they are in front of us. He gets up above me, and I just kind of let him have the line and get back behind him. I don't know why he felt like he needed to be 3 wide here. I don't agree at all. You can tuck in and ride the high side. At this point, we should have backed off because I saw it coming, and they slid into each other, and we were on a good tunnel turn. Just a little bitty bump. We end up just perfectly squaring up on Cole, and that completely killed our run. So it was what it was. It's frustrating for sure. We're gonna go look at that big wreck at the end, and we'll call it even. So first contact, 4 wide starts coming into turn 3 here. Mr. McKinnon gets down on the inside, gets a little loose. He slides up into the 26. I don't know if that caused any. Oh, and then they got together. And that caused the first bump into that, and then it just became the pile up. A bunch of people get collected, so another fun time. Was what it was. Fairly decent race, all in all. I mean, we can't complain too much. I don't know why my screen's froze, but this is where we live now. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. If you will, go ahead and hit the like, sub button, throw a comment down there. Tell me how, man, it might have been a decent run if we hadn't just run into somebody, but was what it was. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Maybe we'll get some more content up when this COVID mess slides out. But anyway, we'll catch y'all next time.